It's time to get down and dirty with the Outlaws here at the Red Cedar Speedway. The rumble on the Red Cedar comes out of 4 for green. So the 40-lap chase is on, and Mike Marlar is definitely the hound that, or the hare that the hounds are chasing. And there goes Ricky Weiss, just shot out of a cannon. It'll go to the lead. Ricky Weiss just took the 157 by storm. Marlar got surprised. Marlar, Weiss, it'll be Ricky Weiss on lap number 1. Sam Mars running in early third, Tanner English fourth, Clanton battling right now with Giassi for 5th. Mars on the bottom, English on the bottom, Clanton up top, Giassi up top, Crocknow up top. Here comes Dennis Erb Jr., 3 wide down the backstretch. Dennis Erb, the bottom feeder that he is. And right through the middle went Gustin. Didn't help. Erb on the bottom. Giassi will hold that spot. So Mars will go right up in front of Giassi. Giassi right in front of Gustin. And caution flag waves for Gordy Gundaker over in turn number 4. Caution in turn 4 for Gordy Gundaker. The lowrider has brought out yellow. We get set to go green once again. The Seafoam restart zone in turns 3 and 4. Up to Ricky Weiss, the mash the loud pedal. He'll do it. Here we go. So Weiss sitting there on the bottom. Middle groove for the 157, bottom for Clanton. And oh my goodness, did the Ryan Gustin machine just get a blue light special 2 for the price of 1 out of turn number 2? Gustin has thrown it on the high side and he is coming. Ryan Gustin just used the high side like a weapon and he continues to do it. Turn number 2, look at Gustin fire off of turn number 2. The car is stuck like glue. Ryan Gustin has got something up there, but the cushion, take it, the cushion will also give it. So he has got to be careful riding that fine line, but it is paying off huge. Ryan Gustin again will rock it down the backstretch. And we had a battle for the lead. High side was taken away. Boom brake spins. And caution is out. Oh my. Boom brake spun just as Ryan Gustin was trying Mike Marlar. We're back underway. Off and running once again. Weiss with Clanton underneath him. Up high was Gustin. He'll come back down. He'll look underneath Marlar, who has taken the high side. Marlar will lead. Giassi's got trouble. James Giassi's bringing out caution. He got into the cushion in turn 2 and was never able to take it off. We get back underway. And Clanton's going to step up top. Shane Clanton goes to the outside of Jimmy Mars. Now he'll go in between Mars and Gustin. Weiss trying to take second away from Gustin. Gustin's high side momentum not as strong this time as Ricky Weiss able to stay right with him. Ricky Weiss on the bottom, Gustin on the top. That battle behind Marlar is going to take shape, and Weiss is going to take second away from Gustin. So Ricky Weiss goes back to second. Jimmy Mars almost got the wall in one. He had to pull it off the concrete, and Gustin has taken second back away from Ricky Weiss. And Gustin again got the wall. Ryan Gustin is pushing the cushion a little too far. And it's starting to cost him. And again, he'll get onto the cushion. Mike Marlar stepping up top, trying to take the line away from Gustin. Gustin doesn't care, he's going after it. Brent Larson stops in turn number 3, and caution is out. Brent Larson stops to bring out caution. We are green here at Red Cedar. Three wide for the number 3 spot. Gustin gave up and then went right after it, so goes by everybody, and now Gustin back into the battle for second with Ricky Weiss again. So Ryan Gustin right back to the number 2 spot. Gustin again goes after Mike Marlar. Weiss will stay right there, but Weiss has a small push. Marlar either gets number 10 or Gustin gets number 2 this year. Oh, and what a move that time. Marlar did the slider on the 90 of Lance Matthews, and something's wrong with Gustin. Hand out the window. Ryan Gustin has a problem. Is it a flat tire? We'll have to wait and see. We can't see from this angle. Marlar slowed, or I'm sorry, Gustin slowed threw his hand out the window, and something has happened to the Reaper. So the restart from the Seafoam restart zone will be right there in turn number 4, and green flag is out. We're underway. So once again, 12 laps to go, and Ricky Weiss is ready to pull the trigger. He looks underneath Mike Marlar, but Marlar's high side momentum will keep him up there. Here comes Jimmy Mars. Oh, the Iceman is on the move. And then Shane Clanton just shut the door on him. Down the front stretch they go. 10 to go next time. Marlar, Weiss, Clanton, Mars, Mader. Mike Marlar has just pulled away. Now it's going to be Jimmy Mars going after Shane Clanton. And Mars got shoved into the wall, and right there was Mader. There goes Earn Jr. taking advantage of the contact. Caution is out. Around in turn number 2 is Jeff Massengill in the 6M. Green flag in the air. We're going right back after it. You better believe Jimmy Mars is now on a mission. Dennis Earn Jr. just took 3rd away from Clanton. Here comes Jimmy Mars on the outside. 3 wide. Gets by Moyer. Mars up to 5th. Weiss all over the 157. We have got action here now, and it is heated up to boiling over. Bring it into turn number 3. Set the car up for the white flag. Out of 4 he comes. This is the Barons. 1 lap to go. Mike Marlar 1 lap away from a $10,000 payday and win number 10. All he has to do now is hit his marks 2 more times. Checker flag awaits. The 2018 champion is back in the saddle. Mike Marlar wins here on the Rumble on the Red Cedar. 2nd place will go to Ricky Weiss. Dennis Earn Jr. will steal 3rd away from Shane Clanton. Race fans, for the 10th time in his career, the Winfield Warrior is victorious. Mike Marlar, winner at the Rumble on the Red Cedar, down to Alan Cavana.
The signature smile of Mike Marlar. Oh, man, you make something so difficult look so smooth and easy running around the top. How do you do that?
Well, I don't know. I've been doing it a day or two and got a little practice. And when Gustin got up there, I seen him on the board. I was like, oh, crap, it's time to get on with it now. So he's a really hard charger. I hate whatever happened to him there. But yeah, it was working good. My car was working good, so that helps a lot. Helps a bunch, too. Well, you know, the track's really tricky, and it got, you know, today was really dirty in the heat races and then got really slick in the feature. So, you know, the tires wasn't gripping good, so they wouldn't really steer or go good. So there's a lot of just sliding around to the brown stuff. So, but yeah, just a really technical racetrack. It was fun to drive on it, and I'm glad to be up here in Wisconsin having fun. I'd like to thank some key people, you know, Ronnie Delk, my car owner, Josh and Jerry, and my wife Stacy, and Josh's wife Allie. You know, we really got a good team, and it didn't happen overnight. You know, I worked a long time to get aligned with people that is as great as I have. Met a lot of great people on the way. So just like give a big shout out to them, my sponsors, Martin and his family, Tri Rivers and Tri Rivers Enterprises, Royal Jones, Mesilla Valley Trucking, Craig Lindsay, our buddy, real good friend here that owns Can-Am Towing, Derek Jones that owns Rockets Fuels. You know, just got a Clements engine in. Bill Stein Shocks, you know, Swift Springs, Hoosier Tires, just so many people, VP Fuels. So just takes a, like I said a while back in an interview, it takes a village, you know, to make this happen, and I got a lot of great people.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws